Hey guys, how you been? I've been gone, and I probably I don't know. I just can't keep these videos consistent. I'm so busy, and that's a good thing. That's what I was working towards in these videos anyway. Cause I was I have too much time on my hands. I don't know what I even talked about in the last video. I do remember making goals what am I gonna do over the summer. That's what I remember. I also remember talking, ranting about Padme, probably crying, something like that. I also remember saying that I was like, okay, bye-bye, Padme, after he, came back. Also, you can tell, oh gosh, I just had to point this out, because, I keep seeing it, and I'm like, so this is supposed to be a rat tail, if you recall, but it doesn't look like that right now, and it just looks really awkward. So just ignore that, okay? What was I gonna? Okay, the reason why I'm coming here is because I am uncomfortable. I'm I'm just gonna bring you. There we go. That feels better. I had the worst week of my life, and I just I don't know, during heartbreak, your heart kind of feels down, or it weighs more, I guess, all your organs just weigh more. All my organs just feel lighter instead, and it's such an awkward feeling, and I can't sleep, and it's just gosh, my hair looks bad. Okay, it's okay though, it's okay. It's okay. Right, okay. So, and it's because a lot of different things, but mainly because I don't know even how to describe it. Okay, Padme basically just said bye-bye again. Okay, so I was like, okay, so I was, okay, it's not even I can't even admit it to myself. Okay, I was just dumb. I was being dumb, and I was like, okay, Padme, bye-bye. And then I would come back because I'm dumb. And I was is a horrific process where just over and over again, both of us saying bye bye, and then coming back the next day. And so, but I think it was just this really big cycle. How many times have I said it? It was just just whew, I need to calm down. Okay. So it was really bad. And I don't know if I made a video after New Year's, but after New Year's, things got, the stakes just got so much higher. And it was just this whole thing. I don't know. Because I was really upset with Padme. Did I tell you what happened? Okay. I don't think I really need to. It doesn't really matter. He just did something really upsetting. That's all you really need to know. Sleeves are okay, whatever. This is making me so angry. Okay. But I think this week, Padme finally broke that cycle. And it kind of just surprised me because I thought I was going to be the one. But I guess not. I tried. And then well, okay, what happened was I tried, and then I got sick, and I was like, I had sick brain, and I was like, I just want Batman, I just want like go back. So I texted him, and I was like, okay, just I need you, I need like socialization, and you're kind of the only. I'm not even gonna lie, Padme was my best friend. Like I like through and through. Like no matter even if we just hate each other, like whatever. Um. So yeah, and then I was oh gosh, it was really bad because I'm in a musical right now. Um. Do I have a? Okay, I thought I had a bruise on my elbow, but I was like, I don't know. I was just so like okay, I'm working in a musical or I'm acting in a musical, and it was like I missed like an entire week of rehearsal. Okay, and it was like such a stressful week. Like when I was sick, it was just so like I hated it. Like I because I knew so like things after were bad were coming, and it was like I my temperature got up to one like I had a fever, so my temperature got up to about 103, I think, something around that, and I was like literally delirious. I was hallucinating crap, and just like it was not a good time. It was not a fun time, and I kept on going in and out of consciousness, and I could barely eat, and I threw up. Um, it was not a good time. So I like and I could like barely stand up without like immediately needing to lay back down. Like I couldn't even sit up really. So obviously I couldn't go to rehearsal where you not only do you act, but you dance and sing too. I was not in any shape or form to be doing that. Usually I would like push myself to like go anyways even if I was sick. But like okay, I think I had this thing where it was like for the past 2 months, I was like pushing myself every time I was sick, which was bad because you stay sick. You don't let if you don't let yourself rest, then you can't heal properly, and so like the illness kind of just goes dormant in your body, and then it wakes up at the wrong time. And I just kept doing that for like 2 months because I wouldn't let myself rest. Um, not yeah, I would force myself to go. Like I always force myself to go to school even if I'm sick, because there's just like it's just too much of a risk. And I was right. I was right to do so, because when I came back the next week, I had two failing grades, and my director was so upset with me. So, yeah. Um so the week after I was like sick and gone for a week. Sorry. Here's what happened. Oh, right, I signed up for tennis. Oh, so what happened was I had a physical, an appointment with my counselor. Like all of this is like all of the like stresses or like um the inconveniences in my entire week. Physical um appointment with I had to cancel my therapy appointment because I had to go to rehearsal, and then I had my first tennis practice, and then but I had a rehearsal on the day that I had my first tennis practice. So my director was like I was like, "Hey, I can't like I don't know what to do about my tennis thing." And then he like threatened to cut me from the show. and I was like, I freaked out. I was crying for like, what happened was that I emailed him 4th period, and well, it was 8th period technically, and I was like, la la la, I can't make it to rehearsal. And then, like, it was just like a dumb mistake, but I had like really bad sick brain still, because I was still sick. And then he was like, he emailed back immediately, and he was like, you're gonna get cut from the show if you don't make it to rehearsal. Like, I like, you know, because like, I don't know, like the ego break, I would get, I won't be able to handle the ego break. So I was like, nope. And then I immediately went to him. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. I immediately went to my director and was like, oh, please don't cut me from the show. I'll make it to rehearsal. I just don't know what to do about the tennis thing. And he was like, he got angry and he was like, that's fine. That's just not an excuse to like not go to rehearsal at all. Just go to your coach and say, hey, I just need to work on this musical for like not even a month, like 2 weeks, and then I'll be like all yours and I'll be free. And I was like, good idea. Please don't be mad at me. Fuck. Because I don't like I just can't get cut from the show. I just can't do it. And then like I just can't. I just can't. Like it would just take such a humongous toll on me. Okay, that I just can't handle right now. It would make me go insane. And then so I was like, okay, I need to lock the heck in. Okay, so my entire week, I would go to rehearsal, and then I would go to tennis practice afterwards, and it was stressful. And then the entire week to Padme, I was like, because I've been so stressed, and also I like after rehearsal, after tennis practice, I would go home and I would just do homework for the entire time, because I have failing grades. I missed an entire week of school. I've never had more than one failing grade, and I've only had one failing grade once. And now I have 2 failing grades. It's horrid. So, I freaked out. And so like I just like went home and just did all these like homework. Also, on top of that, I needed to what is it called? Not sign up, but apply. I needed to apply for IB classes for my junior and senior year. I have like there's so many things I needed to do, like because it's just like in the wrong time. I got it. I got sick at such the just a bad time, okay? And then all throughout like this entire week I'm stressed because of all this school stuff. And then on top of that, like my parents are up my butt. Like just like wanting to always socialize with me, and I get it, but and I love my parents, but they got used to me being home because I'm sick, so they're like, oh yay, he's like ready to talk whenever. No, I was sick. I needed to be taken care of. That's all it was. That was a one-time thing. So they got used to it, and they expect me to just do a lot, and then I had chores, and then which is like normal, but whatever. And then the entire span, the entire week, I just wanted Padme. I just wanted Padme. That's all I wanted. And I was like, but like, you know, Padme himself, he was like going through some rough things, you know, that I can't name. And it was like, I was like the entire week, I was just like, hey, I know, cause his like way of coping was just like to sleep all day after like before and after school. So I was like, hey, I know you're probably asleep, or I know you probably want to be alone, whatever, and that's okay. Just like if you ever like feel okay with it. Just like call me, text me. I really miss you. Like I really just we haven't had a conversation in ages because we hadn't because I was sick. Okay, even though I was like when I was sick, I was like, no, please, like please don't go, please, because I'm sick and I need someone to talk to. I would we would text like it was like just like checking in, really, and then we would call, and then I would go to sleep immediately because I just wanted him to be there while I was sleeping. It was we didn't really have any full conversation, so I was like, we haven't had a conversation in ages. I was sick for a week, and now like this week's coming up, and we're busy, or you're tired, or whatever, and all this, and he would be like, yeah, like I'm so sorry for blah blah blah. On Thursday, we had like, okay, it was just like he would reply less and less over the week. And then on Thursday, we had like a short conversation, and I don't know, he was just, it wasn't right. I don't know, just something, it kind of sucked. The conversation we had was kind of sucked. And then like boy, okay, yeah, I was like, hey, are we gonna call tonight? Cause you're like up and you're not tired and you don't want to sleep. And he was like, no, I just want to be alone and enjoy the silence tonight. And the selfish little B word that I am, I was like, okay, we haven't had a conversation in so long. I miss you. Like, I need you. Like, please, come on. Can we just have a conversation? And then he didn't respond. And then I was like, the next day, I was like, I miss you. Or no. Oh, that happened on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I texted him. I was like, I miss you. And then on Friday, it's just embarrassing. Because, and then I texted him in the morning and I was like, hey, I made chow mein for you last night. Because I did. What do you want? Do you want lunch? He didn't respond. And then I don't know. He ignored me in school. We usually meet after school. And instead, I saw him hanging out with our old friend group that he talked shit about me with together. So that hurt. Uh, so with all that, especially being cut from a show, or not being, I'm not cut from a show. Oh, I also passed out during rehearsal, which I don't recommend. It's top 10 embarrassing moments in my life. Oh gosh, I passed out while dancing. Okay, well, with almost getting cut from the show, and Padme doing what he did, I felt like so and so I need like to make a video. And I realized this because at the end of the week, one of my friends, I won't name her, we had a talking stage. It sucked. It was actually right before Padme. We had a talk. Yeah, I think I've told this story before, but she came to me and was like, she just described the same thoughts, like the exact same thoughts and feelings and situation that I was feeling when I first started making these videos. And I was like, I can't even give her advice because I'm not like a therapist or anything. I'm not like a psychologist. I can't do it. the best advice I could give her was to just talk to herself and start out with the cliche. Start out with naming 3 things that you're grateful for every day, because it opens your perspective. What? And like that, like, it sounds so stupid, like, and I expanded more on that, and I was like like when I said like talk to yourself, I meant literally journal, vlog, and I told her about how when I was feeling this exact way, I went to my phone and I set up my phone, I set up my phone camera, and I just started talking to the camera as if I was talking to other people. And it worked. And I slowly but surely, over like a month, got so much better. That's the best advice I could give her. Of course, I don't know if it'll work for her, but it definitely did work for me. And that's like the best advice I could give her. And it sounds so stupid, but that's literally what helped me. Because I did a lot of wrongdoings that did not help me get out of my mental state. But this did. And it's the most stupidest, childish thing ever. I'm back. So my goal today is to look at my core values. So in my government class, we started out with like little activities like this, like what is your core values? Because we were talking about what the government's core value is. And so the assignment originally was to, like, what do you think the government's core value should be? But I did what I think my core value should be, or already. So we're gonna go through them, okay? Accomplishment, accountability, accuracy, achievement, alertness, awareness. Like, all of these, but like, am I like, you know, like in these, like, but like, I just want to look through them, because what if I'm not, what if I'm not, like, holding up to my morals, I guess. Awareness, balance, brilliance, which to me means impressive, capable, careful, challenge, cleanliness, clear, commitment. What was I thinking? This is a while ago. This is like 2 weeks ago. What was I thinking? Recently, I haven't been able to commit to anything, it seems like. Common sense, communication, compassion, confidence, purpose, realistic, consciousness, consistency. That I have not been keeping up with, have I? Cooperation, courtesy, curiosity, because I don't know, curiosity is important to me, because it's like, if you never questioned anything, you wouldn't learn anything new, and you would be dumb. And like logic and knowledge is like everything to me. Like, that's the most, like, I don't know. Okay. Decisive, dedication, dependability. Like, I hope people could depend on me if they wanted to or needed to, more so. Development, discipline. Yes, discipline is very big to me. Empathy, equality, ethical, experience, family. Gosh, family is such a strange thing for me. Like, whatever. Focus, freedom, generosity, genius, grace, gratitude, growth, hard work. You know, what I find interesting on here is that happiness is a word on here, yet it's not highlighted. And I've kind of like gotten the idea or gotten the impression from myself that I put more work and time, like I spend more of my energy on work than I ever do on like fun times. Like I never give myself time for monkey business. I'm like, it just makes me think, because I'm like, okay, well, when I grow older, then if I work hard now, then later when I'm older, I'll have all the time in the world to have my fun. But I don't think that's how it works. And I feel like when people would tell me, like, because this isn't like something new, this is something that I've done my entire childhood. It's like when people tell me just enjoy being a kid, they actually mean it. Like, because that's when you're supposed to. And I didn't because I thought, oh, I'll just be a kid later. There is no time to be a kid later. Honesty, honor, humility. Like, I love just being humble. Wow, that sounded really bad. No, I was just like I love just I I sit down in my place. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. Just like like I don't know. I don't like it. It's embarrassing, but like honestly, like I think I'm less than others sometimes. And so like when I recognize that, I like I don't know, I just like I feel like I'm doing something good, I guess. I don't know. Improvement, independence, that because I want to be independent and I think you should learn to be independent before being dependent. Individuality, innovation, insightful, intelligence. I don't know why I highlighted innovation. Maybe I had like a very important thought there. Intelligence, justice, kindness, knowledge, lawful, learning, logic, loyalty. I'm really bad at being loyal, guys. It's like a problem. Like, remember when I made a video crying about it? Okay. Meaning, motivation, optimism, order, originality, patience, potential, present, productivity, professionalism, reason, recognition, reflective, respect, responsibility, satisfaction, sensitivity, silence, simplicity, sincerity, skill, smart, solitude, stability, strength, structure, success, support, sustainability, thankful, thorough, thoughtful, timeliness, transparency, trust, truth, understanding, unity, victory, vision, wealth, welcoming, wisdom, and wonder. All of these things are what's important to me out of the like I don't know 100 or so words on this paper. And like okay, I don't know, it's just now that I'm looking at it, none of the words that like okay, for example, I'll just give a few examples. These are ones that I didn't highlight. Beauty, calm, comfort, joy, feelings, fearless, creativity, dignity, um, yeah, humor, hope, peace. You know, none of those are highlighted. And it makes me think, am I just as, like, so serious? No, because I, like, laugh and make jokes and stuff. But, like, I just, like, I don't know, nothing's fun. Like, I, like, rarely allow myself to have fun. Is that crazy? No. Everybody probably does that. I don't know. Maybe after the musical, tennis will be fun. And I'll be happy. I don't know. Guys. Well, now that you listen to that, when you listened to what's important to me, do you have a better idea of, like, you watching this maybe? Maybe it's future Benji. Do you have a future, like, wow. Do you have a better idea on what's important to me and what's important to you? Are you like, Benji, you're crazy? Or, like, not crazy, but, like, we have very different views. Like, even, like, enthusiasm, imagination, it's not highlighted. Is that bad, though? Is that bad? Maybe I'm just, like, a hard worker. I don't know. But, like, I hate it. Like, I don't feel good. But look at me blow bubbles. I can be fun. I don't know. I don't even know how to, like, what am I supposed to say about this? I was like, here's my goal, core values, let's talk about them. And then, like, I just don't even know what to say about them, because the only, you know, thing that I've taken out of this is that I'm just, my values are very stern, and it's like, I don't really care about what makes me happy, you know? Okay. I don't know, maybe I just needed to get a good talk out, but I still feel like, is there something I haven't talked about? I just still feel weird. Like, I need to get something off my chest. I realized that life is a lot better when you stop thinking about yourself. And I've had to, it's like I forget things. Like, I work, like, literally, like, you can see it on these videos where, like, I work to, like, remember something, and then if I don't, like, remind myself of that every day, I forget it. One of those things is that when you stop thinking about yourself so much and you stop being so selfish, it actually makes you happier. And I got reminded of this when one of my cast members, she walked past me and ignored me. And I was like, okay. And then she walked past me again and she ignored me. This was at lunch. And then at rehearsal, which was after school, she was behind me and I looked behind me and I said, "Oh, hi there." And she smiled and she was like, "Hi." And I was like, "I really like your outfit." And she was like, "Thank you." And I was like, "How's your performance?" And then um, she said like, she said, "Oh, first lunch." Wait, she said second lunch was a lot better than first lunch. And I was like, "Well, I'm glad." Um, and I was like, I realized that she wasn't, how do I say this? She wasn't upset with me. Like, right then I realized, oh, she wasn't ignoring me because she was upset with me and I did something wrong. She was ignoring me because she was inside her own head because she was nervous about her performance. And she had a performance during lunch. It was a garage band performance because our school has a garage band. And I was like, it's just like, it's just, she was nervous. It wasn't about me at all. She was just nervous and inside her own head. She was in her own little world. And that's completely understandable. I mean, if I had a performance like that, I would be scared too. And it's okay, you know? And then I started applying that to more situations in my life. And I realized that literally like 90% of the stuff I keep on stressing about is not even about me. And like it's not about me at all. Sometimes, sometimes I do like I do have wrongdoings and then I need to fix them. Like for example, I don't know, the girl, like this just like blew my mind, by the way. The girl that I said like I had a talking stage with, then she came to me and was like blah blah blah, like she just like described exactly what I was feeling like way ago. She said the way she started it was, am I a bad friend? Because me, she went, you keep on like saying things like, oh, do you hate me? Do you hate me? Like, not like that, but like, did I'm starting to feel like you don't actually like me. You're just being nice to me because you actually get really annoyed with me, but you just don't know how to tell me to like back off and all this. And like, you just keep on saying that to me. And like, I feel like, am I just like a bad friend because I'm not trying to be, I'm trying to be a good friend, like all this, all that. And I was like, she said all that about me. But in my head, I was thinking I'm the bad friend because I was making her annoyed. She wasn't getting annoyed. I don't know why. She just acts that way, I guess. I don't know. But she wasn't getting annoyed. She was worried that I, like, she was making me feel bad. But I was worried that I was making her feel bad and I was annoying her. You know? And she was like, you say all this stuff and it makes me feel like a bad friend. And I was like, no, you're not a bad friend. I thought I was the bad friend. And it was like this, it just blew my mind. You know, it just blew my mind. You know what else blew my mind? The fact that, like I mentioned this earlier, the fact that I cooked lunch for Padme the day before and, like, she decided to just go back, like, he, wake up, Benji, it's 2026. He went back to the friend group that talked crap about me. well, I made him watch. And there's a lot of situations like that. Like, he talked crap about me while I spent over a week making a poster for him of his favorite band. There's just so many, and it's not just him. It's not just him, but there's a lot of situations like that where it's been him. And I'm like, is it me or is it just the world? Like, it's gotta be just the world, because he was talking about how, like, oh gosh, I can't share anything private. Gosh darn it. Okay, basically, he just said the same thing, basically, about how, like, someone would be mean to him and then come to him and, like, vent to him and just drop everything on him. And he was like, I have every right to scream at this person, but no, I lay back and I listen. And I was like, huh, that is pretty, like, yeah. I mean, that's, like, what I would do too, but, like, you do have every right to yell at him. So, like, it's not just me that experiences this, we just do it for the wrong people, I guess. Why do we do this? Okay. Okay. Also, I'm extremely underweight now. So that's great. That's just amazing. I don't know how this is happening because I eat all the time. But I'm just, like, extremely underweight. I don't know. Anyone could do that, right? Yeah. Anyone can do that. It's just, I don't know. Every time, because my mom kept doing that to me. And I was like, it just made me feel so belittled, I guess. I really hated it. And I was like, I wish my fingers couldn't go around my wrist like that, you know? I wish I was bigger. Okay. There's just so much going on. There's so much that happened this week and it all just hurt. Especially Padme. So forgive me. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. Because I still don't feel good. There's just this discomfort, and maybe it's the feeling of Padme being gone, like, for real, for real. But, and I was like, at first I asked myself why he would do that, you know, why he would just, like, kind of ghost me, and then, you know, all, like, he knew what he was doing, you know. And then I realized he has some pretty good reasons. So I let it go. And I was like, you know what? Good for him. Because he's probably happier now. You know, and it's like, maybe it's just for the best. And he does have, like, really good reason to just, like, completely drop me like that. So do I for him. So, like, I feel like I should just let it be. Even though, like, it's probably best for me, but, like, I still want to, like, reach out and be like, hey, please don't ghost me. I also have a suspicion that he's actually crushing on someone else. So it's just leave it alone, Benji. Like, yeah, I want him back so bad, but it's probably for the best. And I've literally been begging him to leave me alone for a while now. So, I mean, he finally gave me what I wanted. I'll never be satisfied. Like, it's, like, impossible for me. So, I guess just let it be. Even though I miss him. But just let it be. Just let it be, because maybe I'll feel better like I did last time. Right? Right? Okay. I can get through this, right? And if he comes back, it's for the better. But now he's gone for the better. Right? Okay. No. On a serious note, it's fine. It's okay. Just don't focus on it. You have more important things to focus on. So focus on those. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Wish me luck. I'm scared I'm gonna like fall into a deep depression because all of the stress I've been through in the past week. Just wish me luck. Ah, gosh. Just wish me luck. I don't know. Cowabunga dudes. Yeah.